What matters more, the skill of the shooter or the size and quality of the weapon? Let's find out today.
Today's video is brought to us by Mantis. The Mantis family of products is integral to ASP staff building handgun and carbine skills and are your most economical and fastest path to improvement in your skills too. Whether you choose the X10, the Laser Academy, the Blackbeard, or use them all in concert, they will help your practice be more effective, efficient, and fun. Go check them out, pick up a unit, and thank them for sponsoring today's video.
Hey guys, welcome to Active Self-Protection Extra. I'm Brian Hill with The Complete Combatant, and this is your Mantis Dry Fire Mondays. There was a comment made, and I heard a question inside of it, as I'm often do as a coach. But the comment was, you guys all carry these large size guns with flashlights and comps and red dots, and if you had to shoot a smaller size gun, you probably wouldn't be as good. And I was like, hey, that's interesting. Let's find out if that's true. Okay. So I've got 3 guns out today, and we're going to find out if that comment is true. How much skill will I lose as I go to a smaller size gun? Now, truth be told, I have fairly large hands, so I won't carry a gun that I can't actually shoot very well. So there's a real minimum requirement. I need to get my pinky on without putting an extended magazine. If I put an extended magazine on, I'm back to the normal size VP9, so why would I do it anyway? So this is the smallest gun that I would feel safe carry. And we'll see if that works. It may not be small enough for some of you, but it's relative to my size, and compared to my carry weapon, it's quite a bit smaller. All right, so this is the SIG 225. It is a single stack, double action, single action, iron sights only gun, which is a completely different gun than what I usually carry. So that should be a good comparison. The next one is up on the line is a full-size VP9, but there's nothing on it. Stock spring, stock trigger, no flashlight, no comp, and a 508T from Holosun. Okay, no grip tape, no nothing. And then the final one is my everyday carry gun, practice gun, which is a full-size VP9 with a comp, a light, 508T, suppressor height sights, and grip tape on it. Now, I think something that's really going to matter is holsters, okay? So like I have a tuckable style holster from JM Custom Kydex. It's not quite as good as my full-size one, but I can get a pretty good grip on it. So I'm going to shoot the small gun first. The target is at 7 yards. I've chosen a bill drill because it's the drill I'm not the greatest at. I want to choose something that I'm not, if I'm really exceptional at it, the gun may not make any difference at all. So this is a drill I'm not as good at. On a good day, I've got a 2-second bill drill in performance mode, maybe a 2-1, some right in that range, okay? Today, I imagine with a little surplus on the draw, because of the concealment style draw holster that I'm wearing, I may see a 1-2 draw, something like that, instead of a 1 or a 0.9. No big deal, just we've got the numbers on it. So every time I'll draw and fire 6, we'll have to wait for a second as the iPad recovers from all the noise that it just took in through its microphone. I'll show you the timer, and then we'll look at the target. So let's make sure the target's clean first. Okay. Okay, you can stop it right there and zero in and make sure that it's all good. And if you're more distrustful than that, I can't help you. Okay, so I'm going to draw and fire 6 with the 225 DASA. So I'm going 2 trigger styles, and I'm doing it with the iron sights. All right, let's see how this works out. Hey, I jumped it. Let's do it again. Clean. Gun's empty. All right. Okay, the target's clean. All right, and it was a 243, which is not a bad run. Let's look at the numbers real quick. So I got a 128 draw, which is a little slower. Okay, probably after jumping it, I took my time, and my splits were roughly 21s across the board, 22s, something like that. All right, the target is clean. I've got 6 rounds up there, and one of them's a double, so they're all in the alpha. So that's all good to go. So there's my baseline 243. It's only off by 0.3, maybe of what my highest would be with my full-size gun. So not a huge drop in speed. Give me a second while I change out holsters. Thank God for discrete carry concept clips, and I can do this. Otherwise, we wouldn't be attempting this from a draw. Okay, so now the full-size VP9 with nothing on it, just a stock VP9 and a red dot. Okay. Same drill, draw and fire 6. All right, 233 this time, 233. I know I was a little quick on the timer last time, it was 243. So a 10th difference, still all clean, okay? Everything's clean, all right? Fairly easy to shoot, mimics my other weapon, got a decent draw. Not my everyday carry holster, but it worked just fine, okay? Now we go to the full-size carry hog leg that I carry with me everywhere that I go, all right? But I'm a bigger guy and get away with it. And the concealment technologies come a long way with it, all right? So same drill, draw and fire 6. Draw and fire 6. Okay, 214. I had one out on that and one line break. So I must have relaxed a little bit on that one. Thought I had it in the bag. So the draw was significantly better. It was a 104, and in the splits are all 20s. Nothing spectacular there. All right, so one out total, and that was on my big gun, not on my little gun. Okay, so let's go look. All right, pretty happy with that, guys. What's it show you? So from top to bottom, it was about a 0.3 difference. Not a huge difference. And really probably with the right holster and a little warm up, maybe I could do pretty close to it. So we say maybe a 15% difference, 10% difference somewhere along the way between the guns, and it's not a huge difference. What you're always investing in is yourself and your skill. You know, I wouldn't carry a gun that I found I'm unable to shoot well. I just have no preference to do that. It's too important. It's too dramatic of a life choice. I carry a gun with the preferences that I have because they're my preferences, and frankly, nobody else gets to choose my firearm. It is open class on the street, as Chuck Pressburg likes to say. So I get to do what I want in that area, and I'm glad to have it, okay? But basically, I can pick up anybody's gun and shoot pretty well because we're always buying skill. We're developing accuracy, consistency, efficiency, and discipline. And once you understand those things, then you can apply it in performance mode and be ready to go. So I know it'll never settle the question. Some of you will say, well, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. All right, all that's there. But listen, guys, skill matters more. It always will matter more. And a skillful shooter with a good gun is always going to be a better shooter than somebody that is a poor shooter with a small gun. That's the way it works. So get to work, get your practice. Things that you can do with the Mantis that would really help this is get the recoil meter out. You just watch it rise and fall, and you can do that. The 0.3 was spinning about 0.05 on the splits because there was a little more movement. That's why I have a comp and a different spring system in the full-size VP9. I have a little less movement, I can shoot well. Same ammo in all the guns, so everything was fine. And that allows me to measure, refine, and perform it, and that's always our goal. So you can ask these questions, and you can accuse people of cheating through their equipment, or not. You know, it's not a fair playing ground, but we're the armed citizen. We get to choose our own. We get to work our methodology, and ultimately, we've got to get all our hits in and be able to do it as soon as possible. You don't get to choose speed or accuracy. You have to have both. All right, and that's what performance mode is. Hope that helps you out, guys. Make sure you hit Active Self-Protection Extra subscribe button. Leave a comment. I look forward to interacting with you. And as always, guys, measure, refine, and perform.